going to tie another one of my favorite flies here. This is a small fly that performs very well early spring and on into the summer months for me on smaller waters. Tying it with an owner mainstream hook, size number 3. We're going to use Highlander green Pearsall's Gossomer silk thread today. Go ahead and just tie that in. The green does very well for me, especially in the early months of the year, but I've also tied it on black thread, red thread, yellow thread, brown thread. They all seem to perform very well. The green seems to do very well for me, small streams where I'm going to be fishing for usually smaller sized fish, and this size works very well for that kind of condition as well. Tie in some black saddle hackle here. Get that good and secured, and then I'm going to do 4 or 5 wraps of the hackle here. I want a reasonably bushy hackle here on this fly. Tie that in, get it good and secured in place. And then I'll break off the excess bit of feather and then clip these feather barbs that got trapped behind that thread. Just kind of clean the fly up a little bit. Now I'm going to kind of pull that hackle forward and wrap a few wraps of thread just behind it to kind of give it that slight forward facing shape, make it more of a traditional Kebari. From here we're going to add 2 strands of Peacock herl. Just get those secured in place here on the top of the fly. And just pull that forward so that we don't have to clip any excess off. That tied in place here. And then I'm going to use Chris Stewart's technique again to wrap the Peacock herl around the thread. Makes the herl so much more durable than if you just tied it in on its own. Keeps the fly performing very well throughout the course of the day, holds up to far more fish this way. I'm going to wrap that for probably 1/2 an inch to maybe 3/4 of an inch up the thread here, and then get 3 or 4 good wraps of that herl on the fly. And we'll tie that in, break off the excess, and then very quickly I'm going to build up a small thread body here at the back of the fly. I'm going to go roughly to the start of the bend and then back forward. I'm going to fairly lightweight, compact fly here. I'm going to do 2 quick whip finishes. Secure that thread in place without any glue here. Well, I hope this little video helps with your Tenkara fly tying. If you have any questions at all, please post in the comments or holler at me through our website, tenkarafishing.com. This has been Paul. Thanks for watching.